Hi, Black Gypsy here. In today's pick a card reading, we're going to be talking about what is hidden from you. What is hidden from you? So for today's pile selections, we have two. The first pile here is the citrine crystal. And the second pile here is we have the tiger eye crystal that is shaped like a heart. Pile number one, pile number two, the timestamps will be in the description box below. Choose your pile and I will see you at your reading. Hi, if you chose pile number one, represented by the citrine crystal, let us see what is hidden from you. Okay, pile number one. What is hidden from you? Before we get into our tarot cards, let us look at the oracle messages that we have for today. This oracle message says, I am happy. This oracle message says, focus. Now onto our tarot cards. The first card here, we have the Hierophant. The second card here is we have the Temperance. And the last card we have here is the Knight of Wands. So, what is hidden from you? Pile number one. With the Hierophant card, what's hidden from you is you. With the Hierophant, when I think of Hierophant, I think of teacher, I think of mentor, I think of someone that will help guide you through whatever it is that you're going through. You could be needing some financial assistance, you might need some help in your education, you might need some help in your marriage. It's like some sort of counselor. It could mean that what's hidden from you is a teacher or a guide, someone that will help you along the way here, someone with a lot of wisdom, someone with a lot of experience that will help lead you to whatever situation that you're going through. That's the first thing that comes to my mind. The second thing here is the Temperance card, the second card here, which is all about patience. This teacher or guide, mentor, pastor, what have you, is going to have a lot of patience with you along the process. Not only they will have a lot of patience, but they want to make sure that you are emotionally stable in in whatever problems you're going through. So, for example, let's just say you're just stressed out. All right, let's just say you're super stressed out. You have a lot of mental problems. You're depressed. You feel suicidal. This Hierophant here is going to make sure that you are okay, making sure that your health is fine. The Temperance card also correlates to health. This person want to make sure that you are not falling back. You're not falling back on your tasks, falling back on your homework. And they would be the kind of person that will check to see if you're having a very, very good day. Sometimes I feel like you, pile number one, based on this reading, you probably don't talk a lot up to people about how your day has been. Maybe you bottle up your emotions and you just don't share, what's going on with your life. But with this Hierophant present, there will be someone that's going to listen to every detail and make sure you're headed in the right path. Last but not least, we have the Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands is all about confidence. Knight of Wands is all about independence. What's hidden from you is this Hierophant is going to teach you a lot about self-esteem. Is going to help you to get back on your feet and go through life in confidence. Also, with the Knight of Wands, what's hidden from you is somebody might be traveling towards you with a fun venture. So you might have a friend, family member, doesn't matter, an offer that's going to invite you to somewhere fun, somewhere adventurous. It could be somewhere simple as the movie theater to somewhere that's like in a different country. I am noticing with the Oracle card, with the I am happy card, there does confirm that this Hierophant does want you to be happy. Your happiness is their main priority. And we have the Focus card. This Hierophant, I don't want to keep saying Hierophant, but this guide or mentor wants you to make sure you're back in focus. Make sure that you're motivated. Make sure that all of your problems, your issues, have been solved. All right, and that's up to you, pile number one, if you want to take their advice. I'm getting a feeling that what's hidden from you is a pastor or a mentor is thinking about you. And they want to see you succeed. They want to see you grow. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw 3 cards from my truth picture to fine-tune this message a bit further. We have Gangster. We have Rebel. And we have Wild. Gangster, Rebel, and Wild. I'm hearing the old vintage song Born to Be Wild. I don't know who sang that, but I always hear that in various stores like Walmart or a fast food like Subway, and I always like to hear that iconic song Born to Be Wild. That's what I'm thinking of. But all these 3 cards, it's talking about somebody who's a rebel. Like, I'm thinking of like motorcycle gangs, leather jackets, sunglasses. people that like to break the law. That's why I see here with this Hierophant. You might be a troubled individual, pile number 1. Please don't take offense to that. I think everybody is troubled in his or her own way, but what what I mean by troubled is more so like, people will always blame you for things. It's like you were different, or you were always that kid that got in trouble, that got written up, the class clown. You were someone that always went to jail, like stuff like that. Maybe you haven't. Viewer, I don't know, I don't see you, but the way these 3 cards are pointing is like it's hard for you to listen to authority. And with this Hierophant, what's hidden from you is somebody that's going to help you make sure that they listen to your problems, what's bothering you, and help you get back in track with life. It's more, I feel like this Hierophant is more like a counselor. So on to our index cards. So the first one says gangster. What's hidden from you? You might have gangster vibes. With the gangster, I think of somebody that's out late at night, smoking, maybe always getting in trouble by the cops. You probably have a lot of speeding tickets. Maybe you were a gangster. Maybe you were part of a gang, and you decided that you didn't want to be part of that life anymore. That's just an example. But with that gangster card, it leads me to the next word here, which is the rebel. You're someone that's quite rebellious. And I don't think it's your fault. I just think maybe you've had a really hard life, right? You had a really, really hard life, and you just want to express yourself in a way, to express the pain, to express the neglect that you've been through. And with the rebellious card, it was just hard for you to follow rules. It was hard for you to be a quote-unquote good guy, good girl, etc., etc. And with the wild card, you're someone that's just wild, that I could just describe. Someone that's wild, uncontrollable, untamable. And that's just a personality trait. But like I said before, someone's going to be rather patient with you. This person will not look down on you. This person may not care about, your past, and they just want you to focus on, the positive aspects, help you drift and be able, it's for you to be able to achieve your goals, right? To help you stay away from trouble is what I'm getting. You might be a kid. You might be someone that's under the age of 18 or even 21. And you want to turn your life around, but it's hard for you to find somebody to help guide you. Some of you might have been raised up in a broken home, and your parents didn't care about your emotions. They just threw you out and expected you to grow up fast. But what's hidden from you is there's going to be simply a teacher, a guide that will be patient with you, and your happiness will be their priority, right? Your success is their success. And with that Knight of Wands, you will be able to go out in the world with confidence. And not just confidence, but you will be someone that's very, very inspirational to other people. All right. So that is what I have for you, pile number 1. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video. Hi, if you chose pile number 2 with the tiger's eye crystal, let us see what is hidden from you. Okay, pile number 2. Before we get into our tarot cards, let us look at the oracle messages that we have for today. This oracle message says, I trust my intuition. And the next one says, High Priestess of Fire. Now on to our tarot cards. The first card is the Judgment in reversed. The second card is the 5 of Cups. And the last card we have is the 6 of Cups. So, what is hidden from you? Pile number 2. With the Judgment card in reverse, what's hidden from you is there could be someone or people that are judging you. Right? Could be judging you. And what they could be judging you on is a matter of the next card, which is the 5 of Cups. There could be something that you might have regretted with someone, because the 5 of Cups talks about like regrets. It talks about spilt milk, meaning you probably made a big mistake, but this mistake is something that can't be undone. And I feel like this mistake may have an effect on you. And what's hidden from you is that there could be people maybe talking about what you did or what you said behind your back, right? I feel like with the Judgment card, you have a difficulty releasing this past event, because the Judgment card is all about like moving on to the next level. It's about a spiritual calling. It's about releasing the past, but it came up in reverse, and it's like you having some difficulty in releasing it. You know, you're letting this 5 of Cups energy bring you down, right? Letting this person or whoever it is criticism affect your emotions in a bad way. I'm drawn to how this woman is lying down on the ground with her hands over her head, and she just can't stop thinking about this event. Now, this doesn't even have to be you. This could be somebody you know. Maybe you were the one that had a very mean opinion to someone else, and this someone else is thinking about what you said or what you've done. You know, this person might have witnessed you talk with your friends and, you know, probably laughed at this individual, right? And this affected this person's feelings a lot, and it bothers them. With the 6 of Cups, 6 of Cups talks about the past. 6 of Cups talks about nostalgia. It talks about friendships too, people you're familiar with. So this is somebody that you probably know, and this person is just not really happy about what you said or what you've done to them, right? I feel like with the 6 of Cups, you might need to reconcile with this person, talk with them. You see, I'm drawn with the hands here. This little hand is giving the cup to a larger hand. So there has to be you have to listen to how this person feels, is what I'm getting here, because the cups signify feelings in tarot. So if you have time, if you have a gut feeling and you know this person, who this person is, maybe give them a call and see how they're doing, if they're okay. With the I trust my intuition, I think you already know who this person is. You probably, maybe you have an emotional connection with this person, with this I trust my intuition card. And yeah, I think that's what's hidden from you, is that somebody feels abandoned, they feel inferior, they feel like you are judging them a bit too harshly in whatever event that was, whatever that event that is. I feel like with the five, with this high priestess of fire, this person might have found you to be attractive, might find you to be someone they like to be around with, someone who's very exciting. And like I said before, try to see if you can reconcile with this person and see if everything is okay. Other than that, let us look into our truth picture to fine-tune this message a bit further. We have wild. We have quiet. We have aggressive. Wild, quiet, aggressive. With the wild card, I'm thinking of that song called Wild Thoughts by Rihanna. This person might be having some wild thoughts about you. And by wild, I'm not talking about like romantic sense. I think like they find you to be very crazy. They might find you to be a little bit mean. They might even, with the wild card, it might even find you to be a bit loud, chaotic. For some reason, with the judgment card and the wild card, I'm thinking of someone who has a very loud laugh, a mean laugh, a witchy laugh that could hurt someone's feelings. I don't know. That's what I'm getting here with the wild card. I'm also getting with the wild card that this person might have done something wild to the point where everyone is starting to judge them. It's like, why would that person do that? With the quiet card, you might not have heard from this person since that event happened. So it could be maybe a couple of days, a couple of weeks, months, even years. So this person has been rather quiet. That's why it's in the what is hidden from you video, is that this person's having all these feelings, right? Because of this judgment card here. It's difficult for this person to move on from whatever happened. And with the aggressive card, this person might view you to be very aggressive. They see you as like that high priestess of fire card that's behind here. When I think of fire, I think of passion. Fire is a masculine element. This person might feel like you could be a bit insensitive to their feelings with the aggressive card. Like whatever comes out, comes out. You're not really considerate of other people's feelings. That's what I'm getting here with the aggressive card. Maybe you didn't mean to hurt this person's feelings, pile number 2. But the person is just like, wow, I never thought so and so, or pile number 2 would be so mean. And this could be interchangeable, right? This could be you that's the one that is experiencing this judgment, right? Somebody else out there has treated you bad and you're bottling up all this. But I'm feeling like it's another person that you've encountered, and they are judging you, and they're seeing how, you know, disrespectful, aggressive, insensitive you are with this person. And I think with the Six of Cups, I feel like you need to reconcile and maybe apologize or listen to what it is that they're going through. Other than that, that is all I have for you, pile number 2. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one.